Chapter 2. Solace in the Tide. He hated the word vacation. It always felt like something other people deserved. Other people who hadn't spent years holding up the sky for everyone else. Other people who weren't built from responsibility, silence, and sharp-edged control. Solace didn't take vacations. He took strategic exits. He built empires, not just companies. Entire industries bent when he walked into a room. His name opened doors, his voice moved money, and his presence demanded obedience before a word ever left his mouth. People called him powerful. He called himself tired. At 46, Solace looked every inch the man headlines loved to hate. 6'2", broad-shouldered, cold-eyed. Salt and pepper hair worn like a crown earned through sleepless nights, and a face carved from stone. Sharp jaw, sharper tongue, and a wardrobe that whispered wealth instead of screaming it. Behind the tailored suits and calculated stillness, there was a man who hadn't been touched with real affection in years. A man who had built his kingdom brick by brick, only to find himself locked inside, alone. He could command a boardroom, break a deal with a glance, read a man's secrets by the way he folded his hands. But he couldn't remember the last time someone asked how he was, and meant it. He'd been in love once, or something like it. A woman who said she craved his control, his structure, his steadiness, until she realized he wasn't a fantasy. He was real, and real men have needs. When he broke, just once, she called him weak, so he never broke again. The cruise wasn't his idea, not this time. It wasn't even optional. A year ago, he'd sent one of his junior analysts, Evie, on this exact ship, the Midnight Eclipse, for a product launch. She was young, smart, painfully sincere, the kind of woman who said sorry too much and worked twice as hard to be taken half as seriously. She never came back. No calls, no footage, no body, just silence. He'd approved that assignment personally, thought it would give her a chance to prove herself. Instead, she vanished, and though no one ever said it to his face, he knew what they were thinking. You sent her, you should have protected her. This trip wasn't about relaxation, it was about answers. Something happened on that ship, and Solace intended to find out what. He hated the vessel the moment he stepped aboard. Too loud, too bright, too artificial. He kept to himself, ate alone, drank bourbon neat, read by the pool not for pleasure but for silence. But the worst part, he didn't feel anything, not peace, not focus, not even guilt, just a numbness that followed him everywhere, like the sea. Until one night, out on the deck, the wind wrapped around him like a ghost. The horizon blurred, and the ocean looked like it could swallow him whole. And without meaning to, he whispered, "There has to be more than this." He didn't expect an answer, but something heard him, and it had been waiting.